Welcome back, everybody, to the season finale of Brazilian Dragontober 2024. We are here. We have made it. This was a very ambitious project, and I am damn proud of myself for making it through because it was looking bleak at times. I was like, "Ugh, I gotta keep hustling, keep the grind, but I am here. I am the Brazilian Dragon himself, Felipe, and we are celebrating Halloween today. Happy Halloween, listeners. And boy, do we have a big Halloween special for you. I am joined by my lovely co-host of the Cultural FAQs podcast, the phenomenal, the amazing, the incredible Quandel. Quandel, how are you
Hi!
doing?
Woo! Oh, I forgot people can see me and it's not just you and me.
Quandel, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm really good. It's been a good day today. The weather. Oh, actually, no. The traffic has been horrible. Oh
Oh,
my gosh,
because of the
there's
Dodgers
like
game, the basketball game, the USC
there's
game.
like five different games going on.
Yeah, and Karen Bass wants to have the Olympics here.
Right. Okay. You guys can't even figure out that traffic. But a highlight of the day was Disease by Lady Gaga. Did
I
you
have
hear
yet to
it?
listen. I've been running all over the place. I need to listen. I'm a hater.
Okay, I will say it
I
gives
did see a funny tweet though.
Chromatica.
Do you want to? I saw a tweet that
Yes,
was
tell me the
like,
sweet.
uh, uh, I forget. It was basically like saying like the next, the biggest like coup is a gay man pretending to be straight to get engaged to Lady Gaga to save her career.
Period.
She
Okay.
co-wrote the song or whatever.
Yeah. So who do you know? Is he like the son of Roman Polanski or like
I have no
related?
idea. I
Okay.
was like, Lady Gaga's engaged all of a sudden, like 2 months ago. And I was like, who's this
Okay.
French guy?
She always pops up engaged. It's so
Oh,
random.
yes, but Disease is good. I gotta listen.
Yeah, so my consensus is that it's a really good, like, I hope this is just a really good showcase of what is to come on the album. It's
Mhm.
giving Chromatica, it's giving a little Fame Monster,
Yeah.
at like
Is it
especially
timely for
towards the end.
Halloween?
Yes, it's so like you're definitely gonna hear it in the clubs, like
Okay.
100%. It's so radio friendly. I definitely recommend, yeah, for sure.
Sounds good. Yeah. Well, do you have any Halloween traditions? Do you have a costume ready to go? Do you have a favorite candy? Well, tell me a little bit about Quandel and the Halloween.
So as an adult, I always get my costume late. One, I will break it somehow, some way my costume will rip. And then I'll have to buy a new one, and then I'll wait forever. I still haven't bought it, but I'm think like if I don't get anything, I'm gonna be a dead jock or a haunted jock or a zombie jock.
Yeah.
Because I only have that Letterman jacket, so I can easily pull that off if I don't buy
Yes. You
anything.
got to make a story.
But but if I do, I might be I so there's like this glittery space outfit that looks like a Renaissance costume. So I was gonna be like I'm a stand-in for one of the dancers that never got called for
Oh,
Renaissance. I was gonna be like one of those. Or I was gonna there's like, zombies, nurses, and all that stuff.
yeah.
So
If
we'll see.
if needed, I will be Cowboy because of Cowboy Carter again, because that's when I got the
Period.
costume originally for a Cowboy Carter costume. But that's my third out of three costumes. So hopefully I only need to utilize the first, maybe the second, but I will be Jake from Survivor 45. I will be
Ooh,
the cowboy and then Super Mario as well. So those are the three
period.
costumes that I have ready to go. I'm excited for all the costumes this year. But do you have any favorite candies or traditions that you do?
Um, growing up for sure, it was trick-or-treating with my friends. Like everybody would pretty much come with me and my mom, like all my friends, and we would go around the neighborhood and go trick-or-treating back in Boston.
Yes.
I don't know, my area definitely died down as I got older, but like I remember being young. And I also trick-or-treated once on the Cape. That was also really good. But I just have really fond memories of being a kid and all the candy. Some of my favorite candies are Reese's down. Ooh, I am a slut for some Reese's. Okay.
Yes. Do you like the
Um,
pumpkins?
there's pumpkin Reese's?
Yeah, like the Reese's shaped like a pumpkin. And then
Oh,
there's
I've
like
never
the
had
Christmas tree
that.
one, and then there's the Easter egg one. It's like just different shapes. It's still a Reese's.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like I would. Oh, it's not the flavor. It's not
No,
pumpkin.
it's just the
Oh,
shape.
I feel like they should do pumpkin, like pumpkin and peanut butter Reese's. I feel like that might go. Like I don't
Honestly,
know.
yeah, you're not wrong.
But yeah, I love Reese's, Twizzlers. I like Skittles. That's all I can think
I'm
of
not a
right now.
big Skittles guy. I'm more of a Butterfingers. I love a Kit Kat. I like a chocolate. I'm less like Skittles are
Yes.
fine, but like you can miss me with the sour candy, the Laffy Taffy. Get that out of my pumpkin. Get that
Yes.
get that
I
out of my
love the
trick or treat
Laffy
cup. I
Taffys.
don't dislike them, but not for Halloween. Halloween is about chocolates. Um, like I'm like that grandma from SpongeBob. Chocolate,
Chocolates.
chocolate.
Yes.
Now, Quandel, do you know what we're about to do today on the Brazilian Dragon
Yes.
podcast?
Our
Yes.
simulation.
Yes, so this is the eighth annual Brazilian Dragon Games. Just to give you some context, so this one is going to be a Halloween edition for Brazilian Dragon 2024. The very first one came after the first 10 episodes, and it featured characters from the first 10 episodes. And I have this all refreshed because I just listened to all of them last night to try to just like, because I want to make some spreadsheets and like find out the lore.
Her.
So we had like characters from the Disney Sing Along special. We had Let It Shine represented. We had Camp Rock, Halloween Town. Then episode 2 was Big Brother All Stars after we rewatched Big Brother 7 concurrently with Big Brother 22 when that was airing. And then we had the third edition was the first 50 episodes of Brazilian Dragon. Uh, the fourth edition would have been a High School Musical, the musical, the series retrospective. The fifth edition was what was the fifth edition? I'm trying to rack my brain right now. Oh, it was Total Drama Island for the first season of We Want to Be Famous. And then we had the sixth edition was 2022 in review of the podcast. The
Her.
seventh edition was Marvel versus DC. And today, that was a year and a half ago.
Ooh.
That was January 2023. So we are bringing it back for round eight. Brazilian Dragon Games, always a hoot and a half. One of my favorite memories of the Brazilian Dragon Games is the sixth one with my friend Navi, where Norman Osborn chased Chucky. And that's Chucky from
Yes.
Rugrats, not Chucky the doll, Chucky Finster. Literally hilarious, cracked me up. So
I
I'm
love that.
excited to go through this cast. We have Brazilian Dragontober 2024, some different Halloween critters, some timely
Yes.
costumes in the mix. Are you ready to get started and see our cast?
I am. I'm so
All
excited.
right,
Let's
tell me if you
go.
can see the screen. We're
Okay.
gonna start with, all right, you can see this screen.
Yes,
You
I
only
can
see
see the
two
screen.
characters, correct? All right,
Yes.
so District 1, we got Dracula and Frankenstein's monster. How do you feel about
Okay,
this
per.
district?
I'm loving it. We have two legends. We have Dracula, and then we have Frankenstein. Okay. Known
Yes.
legends in the game,
Do you
and we
have
stand.
any takes on these two as like characters in Halloween lore?
I love a Dracula film. I still want to see, I think it's Vampira with Jennifer Lopez. I heard
Ooh.
that was a really good, underrated J-Lo film, but also a really good Dracula film. I'm a really huge horror movie film fan, so yeah, I've been like I try to watch a horror movie every day, at least every night on Halloween. So I Vampire is definitely going to be on my list. Frankenstein, I feel like, I know him. He's like a cousin. Like it's like he's here. I don't really love him. I'm more of a Lady Frankenstein,
Mm,
sorry, a Lady Frankenstein girl myself, but I'll like him by association for
all
sure.
right. How about you read out District 2? District 2 is gonna
Okay.
be,
Okay, we have Alphaba and Glenda.
yes, Wicked coming out in a few weeks. I mean, it's witchy season. I was like, who are the iconic witches? Well, we got two right here. Are you a Wicked girly?
I kinda am. Like I love some of the songs. Um, Defining Gravity is a Wicked song, right?
Yes.
Yes, I love that song. I love
I'm
that.
so
I was
excited for the
introduced
version
by
from the
Glee,
movie.
but I found out it's from Wicked, and I love that song. Have you heard about the kind of issue that
The Kim
Cynthia
Kardashian
Erivo
stuff?
had? Oh no, but I was talking. Yeah, we could talk about that. But I was gonna say the Cynthia Erivo getting upset about the
Oh yeah,
edits.
that they put the hat over her face in the photo
Yeah.
stop, and she's like, "How disrespectful."
What's your
Very
take on
talented
that?
lady, but I have heard she's a diva.
I yeah, and I've seen online that she's a diva.
Oh.
But
But we're both Ari fans. Problematic fave
yes.
Ariana Grande.
Oh, oh,
Home wrecking fave. Sorry.
I'm gonna bring it up because one, we're doing a Halloween episode and we have to talk about the situation between one of the queens of Halloween, Elvira, and the Miss Queen herself, Ariana, who's gonna be playing Glinda.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that?
Yes, you told me about it. That basically
Yeah.
Elvira was pissed because Ariana stood her up, but then Ariana was like, I don't even remember being there, but I'm so sorry if I was, and I don't like I don't like and then but also Ariana with the low-key drag, like the passive aggressive, like my mom was such a huge fan of it yours. Well, was previously to today. Like basically
And so where do you stand on it? Because
I
I'll
feel
give
like it
you
was
my
probably just a misunderstanding. Elvira's feelings are valid,
yes.
but it's also like I don't think
Yes.
Ariana was trying to intentionally shade her. Um, but yeah, that's where I stand. Because I
Okay,
feel
that's
like
fair. And
everything I've heard
that's
is
a
that
good
Ariana is actually very friendly. Like she's one of the friendly
yes.
celebrities.
Yeah.
Um,
I definitely agree.
Loki,
I
I've heard the same about
am
Frankie, that Frankie's a friendly Big Brother player, alumni.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, he seems like a sweet person. I will say that I also agree. My issue comes with a lot of the fans, a lot
Oh,
of the so-called
I'm a fan of
stans.
Ariana. I'm not a fan of the Arianators.
Yeah, it's just like when, and it's stan culture really with a lot of
Mhm.
people. It's anytime somebody says something slightly negative about your fan, I mean your fave, they just go for the jugular for no absolute reason. I'm a queer. I come from the old school. I respect the legends. Okay, I respect the girlies who came before and were queer icons long before the Arianas and the Beyoncés and all that stuff.
Mhm.
That's me. Okay. Um, there was no disrespect on Elvira's side. She was asked the question. She answered the question. Also, I, the shade I don't think was needed, but whatever. Because I think also when you are a little shady and your fans are already really nasty, it kind of hypes them up a little bit more.
Yeah.
But overall, I didn't really like how the fans did it and put respect on Elvira's name. But I'm super excited to see Ariana play Glinda and see them like see their chemistry, see them going after these songs. I know Cynthia Erivo is going to kill it. I know she kills every musical.
Yes, I'm very excited to see it. I feel like that's a movie that I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack on repeat because I love a good
Oh
movie
yeah.
soundtrack. I should also familiarize myself with
And the voices, those
yes, I
two
mean Cynthia
voices.
Erivo
Ooh.
and Ariana Grande. I'm so excited for Defying Gravity.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, sorry. I'm going to a birthday Halloween party. I'm just texting my ride,
Oh,
what
you're good.
the address is, so that's why I look a little distracted for the moment. But also, can we talk about the fact that when Halloween ends, it's Christmas time? I'm so excited. I'm a
Okay,
Christmas
purr.
girl.
I
I
love
am a
Chris.
slut for Christmas. Like you're a slut for Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm a bitch for Christmas.
I'm a
Uh,
slut for candy, but I love
True,
Chris.
same. Do you want to see District 3?
Yes.
Okay, tell the audience who we got here.
Okay, we got the mummy and the werewolf. You know, I am not thrilled about this district. I don't have high hopes. I feel like the werewolf, she's been saved as a character by having hot people, portray um her lore, I guess. But I can't get behind the character.
Are you
I've
talking about
never seen
Victoria
a really
Justice?
good werewolf movie, most likely. And the mummy, I mean,
I do like the
I will
bumper stickers
say,
that say that the mummy made everyone bisexual, like with Brendan
I've
Fraser,
never seen
Rachel,
that.
Rachel
I
Weisz.
need to
I don't
see
think that's the one. That's
that.
like the meme, but it's like I'm too busy. I'd rather be watching The Mummy with Rachel Weisz and Brendan Fraser. And then the meme
Okay.
online is that that movie is everyone's bisexual awakening. but I've actually never
Oh
seen
my
it. I'm a
gosh,
bad
yeah,
bisexual.
there. Um, but I will say the mummy is a staple Halloween outfit, so I'll give her tens on that. But overall, lackluster district for me. I'm sorry.
All right, do you want to go to District 4?
Yeah.
District 4
How are
is,
you feeling about the district so far?
I'll tell you how I feel once because I know all the cast. So I want
Oh,
to
okay, that's true. That's true.
let's do a full discussion once we go through everyone. So
Okay.
Ghost and Skeleton.
Ghost and Skeleton. Okay. I love Ghost. I love Ghost. I feel like Ghost as a costume can be Ghost as a thing can be either really funny or really scary done right. Um, I would say that I'm gonna also team Ghost or pair Ghost with like Casper and like a lot of spiritual stuff. I feel like they open the doors for the paranormal girlies.
Mhm.
So definitely stand Ghost. Skeleton, I feel like no, I feel like Skeleton is a pioneer, but I feel like Skeleton, I just feel like she's just not, she's a non-factor, but she's always been there. You know what I mean?
I
Like
get you. I
she's
get you.
yeah.
I get you. Should we go to District 5?
Yes.
Okay. District 5, we got Jack-o'-lantern and
Ooh.
Mermaid.
And these are sirens, right? Like,
Yes.
oh, yes. I have always been obsessed with sirens since what is it, Pirates of the Caribbean, when they had their sirens. I want a siren movie. I feel like they don't get enough exposure. Also, I would love like a Caribbean siren movie.
Ooh. Well,
Yes, because
did
there's
you
a
ever read
lot of
Percy Jackson or like Greek mythology? Because the sirens were very prevalent in Greek mythology.
yes.
And I
I
feel
read
like
the
we don't
first
really
book.
see them in Western stories or mythology.
Yeah. I every time so there's like this like these TikToks and so my friend was trying to convince me mermaids were real. That's another discussion. But when I was looking at the videos, there were like videos talking about the lore, and I just love the lore, and I just feel like a thriller or horror movie with sirens with like some of the baddest actress out like would be so iconic. And if even if you like just have them like sing songs, like could you imagine like you have like I don't know, like
Kiki Palmer.
girls that are singing. Yeah, like no, no, no. Well, yeah, Kiki can sing. So like Kiki,
Sorry, she's on my
Ariana.
mind. I just
Oh no,
love
you're
Kiki
good.
Palmer.
But,
Like
like
okay, girls that can sing. I mean
Hallie, Ariana, girls like that. Imagine them being sirens, killing
Mariah.
people and singing Mariah. Well, I don't know if she would ever do it. The movie would take forever. But
That's a
but
read. That was foul.
oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I
I'm
love
kidding. I'm
Mariah
kidding. I'm
down.
kidding.
No, but I have to
Well,
expose
it's
her. I'm
almost her
sorry.
season. It is almost her season.
Everybody
She's the Frosty.
who
She's gonna come
works,
get you.
I have to say it. I have to say it for the girlies in the industry. Everybody who's ever worked in production, who's ever worked on a Mariah set, has said it takes forever.
Oh, no, no. I listened to her podcast with Last Culture, and
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Um,
she's admits it. Yeah.
yeah. Should we go to District 6?
Oh wait, we didn't say anything about. I didn't say anything about Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Love
Yeah.
Jack-o'-lantern. She's a staple of Halloween. Come on, she's like the mascot. You can't go wrong with
Mhm.
that. Honestly, I love this combination, and I'm rooting for them both.
You're District 5 girly.
I think so. At this moment, I am a District 5 girl.
We still
Yes.
have to see the rest of the cast, though.
Yes.
So District 6, we got Beetlejuice and Lydia
Ooh.
Deetz.
Okay, so don't kill me. I've never seen Beetlejuice.
I saw it this year for the first time. I did love the sequel a lot more. Definitely recommend watch it stoned because oh boy, is it a trip. Uh
Do you recommend watching the first one?
I think it's like it's an easy watch. It's fine. It's like I literally okay, since I didn't grow up with it, I watched the first
Mhm.
one less than 24 hours before I watched the second one.
Gotcha.
I
Does it hold up?
I like the first one. I think I gave it like a three, maybe. No, two and a half,
Oh,
three on Letterboxd.
out
The
of
sequel,
five
I
or
gave a
out of
4.5
10?
out of five. It's
Oh,
the
out of five.
sequel is a
Okay.
Disney Channel original movie grown up for grown-ups. I watched it
Okay.
and then I wished that I was high when I watched it.
I feel that. I feel
Yeah.
that. So can
Uh,
you give me some insight on these characters since I don't really know too
well,
much
we'll
about
talk about them if they're relevant, but
Okay.
basically, Beetlejuice is this like con artist. He's very irrelevant in the first movie, honestly. He's like in 13 minutes of the 89-minute
Oh,
film.
really?
Yeah,
I thought
that's
he
I
was
think the
the main.
gag. So Beetlejuice is just like this con artist who like when the spirits are in bad situations, he like is like, oh, you call me instead. But he's a crook, he's a scammer. And then Lydia is this lady who she's 16-year-old girl in the first one, played by Winona Ryder. She's the daughter of the parents who move into the house,
We
and
stand
she can
Winona.
hear the ghost. So the first Beetlejuice is about Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis. They're just this normal couple. They go out to the library or something. They fall off a cliff in their car and they drown. And then they come
That's the
back.
one that shot somebody, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then they just live in the house, but they're ghosts and they don't know why people are. So this new family moves in, and Lydia Dietz is a 16-year-old angsty daughter, and she can talk to the ghosts. And then Beetlejuice is trying to shows up because Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin are like, oh my God, what do we do? Well, this is Beetlejuice thing. And so that's based. And then the sequel, Jenna Ortega is Lydia's daughter, and Lydia is like a paranormal
Mm,
podcaster.
I
Um,
don't see them making it to the
yeah.
finals now.
All right. So
They
should we
get
go
killed
to
halfway.
yeah. Should we go to District 7? Now
Yes.
this is where we start to get a little funky. District
Okay.
7, we got
And it's time to get funky, funky, funky.
Agatha
Okay.
Harkness and Oswald Cobblepot.
Wow. That's a
Comic book IP right now
powerhouse.
in the month of October 2024 is hot and spicy, and we love it. I mean, Mother Lesbian Agatha and
Yes.
bootleg Tony Soprano Oz Cobb, or I gave him his government name. Actually, Oswald Cobblepot is Danny DeVito. I messed up there. This is Oz Cobb, but you get the drift. Agatha
All right.
Harkness, though, mother, icon,
Yes.
literally dates death.
Okay. Okay. Period. She's literally slept with death. How many people can say that? Okay.
Yes.
I I love Agatha. I love the show. I love that she's evil and that she's like, yeah, you know her story. It's kind of messed up, but yeah, I'm still evil. Like I'm not changing my way. I'm still a bad person. Um, I we stand a true villain. Oswald Cobblepot, I'm loving the story and I'm loving the lore of it, I guess. I'm not too familiar with the Penguin, but I'm
Have you
loving the
seen Batman
portrayal of what
Returns?
the real one or the
Batman Returns is the
animation.
1992 one with Michael Keaton and Michelle Pfeiffer and Danny DeVito. It's the Christmas
Yes.
one. Okay, good.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
love that
Yes,
one. That's
yes.
one of my favorites. That's like my top three Batman films. It's that one.
Yes.
It's Batman. No, it's the Lego Batman. It's that one, and it's the Batman with Robert Pattinson. Batman Begins is like fourth. I like Dark
But
Knight,
do they
but
but do
Dark
they
Knight
even talk
is
about Penguin, like his backstory there?
well. So his backstory is that he's thrown into the sewer when he's born because he has flipper hands, and then 33 years later,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
he's raised by
right,
the
right.
Penguins. That man had a rough 33 years.
He did. He
Yeah.
did.
Should we go to the next
But
district? Oh wait, no, you
yeah.
hadn't
Yeah, no,
finished.
no, no, let's go. We're good.
Sorry. Okay, District 8. We got Jafar and
Ooh.
Ursula from House of
Ooh.
Villains or
Two
Disney's House of
queens.
Villains. Yes. What are your
I
takes on these two?
I think, oh, you know what? In a real reality show, I would stand these two so hard because they wouldn't win, but they would be so messy and they would create all of the drama.
Hmm.
And they would live for each other. They would live
Yes.
for each
They would
other and they
be
would just,
the two girls yapping in the bathroom talking shit.
yes, they're definitely confessional
It's giving like Suri and
gangsters.
Felicia. It's giving uh
Yes,
like uh like like the messy like Davon and Bailey, like
yes,
the people who like talk shit, Janelle and Kaser, like these like iconic duos that are just like
yes.
fan favorites, but they're probably not the best at the game. Saria is great at the
No.
game, but everyone else that I listed, I don't think is like a top tier player. Even though Janelle
Yeah,
is
like
they sound like each other.
they're good at their reality. They're good at
They're
reality.
good at
They're
being
not good at competitions.
they're not they're not the best overall player. They have aspects that
No.
make them a good player, but Suri is the only one that I would like actually put money on to win a season at this point in time in the reality. Maybe Bailey. I could see Bailey winning like the challenge, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could kind of
I
see
am
that.
excited for these queens in the confessional booth though.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
District 9. Now we got from the Muppets Haunted Mansion, we got Gonzo the Great and Pepe the King Prawn. Have you seen the Muppets
Ooh.
Haunted Mansion?
Oh.
No? Well, I
I
did a
think I
podcast
did
on
see
that
it. That's
with
what Eddie Murphy, right?
no, that's the original Haunted Mansion. The Muppets one is from a few years ago. I did a whole podcast at the start of the month with the great Mel Got Served, who's going to be on the podcast again for episode 200, where it's cited. But they are the stars of this one. This one has like Yvette Nicole Brown, John Stamos, Will Arnett. So it's a cast of characters in this one. And that
So
just
it's a good
it's like a good
watch.
45-minute Halloween watch.
Okay, 45 minutes. We can
Maybe
do
take
that.
some of the same stubbornnesses you watch when I'm recommending Beetlejuice. Because that's how
Now,
high I was very high when the first time I watched it. My friend Gabby and Sydney, they were making fried Oreos. We watched this. I was stoned. It was a good time.
I'm really interested on your opinions on that district for sure, but we can move.
Yeah. Uh, District 10. Now, this is, I think, my favorite district that I'm rooting for. We got Raygun, the Australian breakdancer, and Tashi Duncan.
Oh. See, that I'm gonna love them too because definitely Tashi's dragging her to the finals. Okay,
Tashi
dead or
is
alive.
my favorite. Tashi is my winner pick. I think it's her, Agatha Harkness so far. And I'm gonna put my money on Tashi Duncan because she might not have superpowers, but she made two bisexual men make out with each other and
Okay,
watched. That is
okay.
power.
I just like I feel like I know it's what is it, Hunger Games, but I still think of it as a reality because I'm
It is a
just like
reality
I'm
show.
okay, it is reality. Okay. So
Well,
because I'm just thinking about the drama that she would get into with like Ursula and Jafar and like just telling all these people like her against Agatha. Oh my gosh, what a queen off. What a
yeah.
queen off.
Well, have you ever read The Hunger Games? What's your Hunger Games story?
I just know Jennifer
Okay.
Lawrence's
Yeah, The Hunger
yeah.
Games was written because she was channel surfing and it was like a war on the news and Survivor or some other reality show. She was like channel surfing and that's how she
Oh.
got the concept. So it's like literally they're in a reality show. Like these 20
Yeah.
kids are being monitored. They're on the live feeds
Yeah,
playing.
you're right. I guess I was talking about like it's not a reality show in
No,
the
but it
term.
is at
Yeah.
the same
No,
time.
I
Like I
mean
get
like
what you
they don't
mean.
have confessionals and like
Yeah,
it's
that's the one
like they
thing. I
sit
wish they had
around and
professionals at
yeah.
the Hunger Games. But
Yes. Could you imagine this?
yeah. All right,
You're
District
running
11.
for
Now, this is a new show for me. Like, I only watched this a couple weeks ago for the first time, but we got Spooky Godmother and Bugaboo.
I loved okay, I don't remember the name of this Halloween movie,
Spooky Godmother, a
but
Halloween spectacular.
yes, I used to watch this movie every Halloween on Cartoon Network
I
faithfully.
I missed this. I never saw it until like 2 weeks ago because my friends Jen and
Really?
Zach were like, "You need to watch this." I had watched the Christmas Cartoon Network one, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer,
Oh yeah.
many times, but never this
Yes.
one.
Isn't it so cute? Like
It's
it's,
so
I mean,
unhinged. It's
I love,
wild. I
yeah, it's
love it.
very
It's cracked.
unhinged.
The
Yeah.
animation style is out of pocket, but I'm here for it. I
Yes.
love Bugaboo. Bugaboo, underrated king.
Yes. Oh, but they're not making it far.
Oh no, they are that they're gonna be like quick boots. They're like pre-jury
Yeah.
goddesses.
Yes, for
And then
sure.
you said you're a slut for them earlier. We got Kit Kat and Butterfingers.
I said Reese's, but I
Now
love a
I know I had
Butterfinger.
Reese's also, but I meant candy as a general.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love a Butterfingers.
Butterfingers is my favorite candy, I think.
Yeah.
Like
I am
low-key love when they get stuck in your teeth.
Do you eat Kit Kats regular or do you eat it the Kardashian way?
What's the
That's the real
Kardashian way?
question. It's like I think you break it in half and then you like break off the
I
sides
break the
and
pieces
then
apart. Like, you know how they have like the perforations that you like break them off individually, but I don't
yeah.
do more than that. I feel like that's kind of wild. I just yeah.
Yeah, no, they like break it in so many pieces and then they eat it one by one. And
Yeah.
that's the Kardashian way. Yeah. That's
Yeah. But yeah, let's zoom out to see the whole cast. Who are your standouts? Who do you got your eyes on?
definitely Ray Gun and Tashi for sure. Um I'm trying to think. I could see Dracula and Frankenstein taking it as well. Um, and then of course I love Jack-O-Lantern and Mermaid. I just don't know how they would do fully. Because Jack-O-Lantern, how much can you give? In Mermaid, you're in the water. So it's like,
Yeah.
oof.
But my winner pick is officially going to be Tashi Duncan with an Agatha Harkness second place. I think the
Yes.
fan favorite that I'm going to be standing is Ghost. Um,
Mm,
and Pepe the King Prawn is my vote for first boot.
yes, definitely
I
there
love
first.
Pepe, but I feel like Pepe's going to get step on a landmine as soon as the cornucopia begins.
Okay. Do
Bugaboo
we think
also
that
in the contention for fan favorite.
now I feel like we're counting out Alphaba and Glinda. They have powers as
They are
well.
also in District 2. Traditionally, Districts 1, 2, and 4 are the districts with the most funding. So they like
Yes.
they like have these kids in programs to win the Hunger Games from start.
So I feel like they would come in as like production's favorite. Like
Mhm.
they are definitely who product. I feel like Agatha and Oswald and Elphaba and Glinda are definitely who production definitely is pushing on everybody. Like you see, they get the most screen time. They probably get the
Mhm.
most like help out of everybody. Um,
I could also see a silent victory for Mermaid. Like I feel like Mermaid could like hang in the background, chill in the lagoon, and then for the final kill, she can execute.
you're counting out Ursula though. Because
True, true. Ursula's
Ursula
in the
would kill.
lagoon.
I think Ursula's gonna kill Mermaid though. I
Yeah.
do. She's gonna kill her. Yeah.
But shall we get this started?
Yes.
All right. So proceed. I have no idea what happens in this, so I am also
Okay.
going to find out live. I just made the cast. The
Okay.
bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Elphaba runs away with a lighter and some rope. Jafar runs from the cornucopia. Lydia grabs a shovel. Give me that
Huh?
shovel from Monsters Inc. A gator. Give me that shovel.
Shuffle.
Dracula runs. Butterfingers runs. Agatha runs. Penguin runs. Beetlejuice grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia.
I could see that.
Glinda runs. Gonzo runs. Raygun finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Look at this cast photo. We didn't
Oh,
talk about Raygun's cast photo. Iconic.
okay.
And the
I
reason
mean,
Raygun
also,
and Tashi are here is
okay.
because I think they're going to be popular Halloween costumes.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah. I feel like also I want to, because Raygun is Australian, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Nor.
I,
Yeah.
yes, and I feel like Australians know how to survive because they live in Australia with all those dinosaurs. So,
Valid. Australian Survivor eats. We love Australian Survivor.
oh yes, remember that? Did you see that clip I sent you about Australian Survivor?
No, I need to look into it.
Where the lady from South Africa, she was like,
Oh, I've seen that.
I'm
Yes. No, I need to watch that season. I've missed seasons 6, 7, and 8, so I'm filling in those gaps, and that was season 8. That's Sansa's daughter that
oh
she's talking
yes.
to.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? Yes, somebody did tell, and she looks like her too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Jack runs away. Tashi runs. If Tashi dies, I'm gonna be inconsolable.
I know.
Mummy takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Also, just for any dedicated Brazilian Dragon Games listeners, I know I had Jimmy Neutron on two different ones. I caught that mistake last night when I was listening. One was from the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, and one is from
Very.
the Jimmy Neutron movie. That is my explanation because I think I even had like the cartoon version of Jimmy Neutron. But anyways, that's for the hardcore fans. I try not to have recasting until we get to the quarter quell. But just wanted to apologize to all the girlies out there keeping score at home. Werewolf runs. Pepe runs into the cornucopia and hides. Frankie snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. He's me. I'm like, oh, let me just drink until I die.
I think the alcohol and the rag is to set a fire, though.
Valid, valid. Ursula
I like how
runs.
you. I love your thought process better though.
Spooky Godmother snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. These are some new things that they
Ooh,
have. I don't think the alcohol and rag was there last time. Bugaboo grabs a backpack and retreats. Icon. Ghost grabs the backpack and retreats. Oh, uh-oh. Skeleton, Kit Kat, and Mermaid work together to gather as many supplies as possible. What do you think of this alliance?
interesting. Ah, I feel like it's one of those alliances where it's just like these are the first people that you see, and you kind of get a good vibe. You're like, you want to get an alliance? You want to get an
Yeah.
alliance? It's not a strong alliance. It's just like we feel like we're click enough that we can make an
Mhm.
alliance. But I feel like it's not a strong alliance, in my
No one
opinion.
died at the bloodbath though, which is interesting. Usually at least
Right.
one person dies. So let's go on to the day's events. All right. Jack sets off an explosive, killing Skeleton, Lydia, and Spooky Godmother. Wow, we got three deaths
Damn.
immediately. We got Jack killing the skeleton from District 4. We got Lydia. I mean, you did say she was kind of like given like um
Yeah.
placeholder.
Yeah.
Uh Jack kills her and Spooky Godmother. How do you feel about our first three
Aw.
deaths of the game?
I am really upset about Spooky Godmother. I feel like she is one of those sweet, like on Survival or Big Brother, there'll be like that sweet older lady. She's maybe like in her late 40s, 50s, very kooky. She's just like a good
Like a
time, but
Felicia?
like she does not in a Felicia,
A
like in a way
Rennie?
of like kind of like in the I can't think
Did you
of
watch Big Brother
anybody,
10,
but
Keisha's birthday season? Like a Rennie?
you know what? Who I will recommend kind of say, but not just in essence. Remember the big brother with the really country guy? He had the really big beard and he was a
Donnie?
dad. I think
Oh,
so. He was like a really sweet guy. Like everybody loved him, but he
I
didn't
don't
really
think,
know the game. He was just there.
trying to think. Like
I'll
from
try.
what season? Like Derek's season? Derek and Cody?
I want to say it's from the twin season, but I'm not
Oh,
sure.
trying to think. Oh, James?
I think I
I
would
don't
have to
like
see a
him. I
picture,
don't like him.
but there was like
He get, she also kind of has Lisa from this season, like with the glitter. I could see her walking around with the glitter.
oh yeah. See, I was thinking about her being more likable.
Valid. Oh, all right. Do you want to see what happens in the next one? All
Yes.
these we have. So in the picture, we don't know what happens yet, but Glinda, Dracula, Mummy, Frankenstein's monster, mermaid, and ghost have something cooking. And let's see what happens here. Glinda, Dracula, and Mummy successfully ambush, and kill Frankie, mermaid, and ghost.
Wow.
Reactions, Quandel.
Big power players are out. I'm not mad at it. But it's also like these are three legends against three other legends. What an iconic battle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to know why
I love it.
Dracula is killing his alliance mate in Frankenstein, right?
Right. So is Glenda Dracula and Mummy in an alliance, or they just
I
so
guess they're an
happen to
alliance.
kill?
They like work together to kill all these people. It's
I could
it's
see Frankenstein being too dumb for Dracula and him just being like, you know what, I can get there on my own. I don't need you.
Yeah, that does make sense. I'm taking notes to everything happen. So then when I make the spreadsheet, it's easier for me instead of having to re-listen to everything.
Gotcha.
That's why you see me writing things down. Oh no, Dracula didn't die yet. Sorry. Uh yeah, I need to go look back at the Brazilian Dragon history and see if anyone else has ever killed their maiden alliance for the Brazilian Dragon games before.
What do
But
you think about it? Because I've never would have guessed Glinda working with the likes of Dracula and
listen, Homegirl
Mummy.
got to survive for a day. Like she needs to make alliances. She's like she's just anyone but me, and I respect that. The Hunger Games, you kill or get killed.
True, true.
Let's see what happens next. We got Pepe silently snaps Bugaboo's neck,
Wow.
and with
Okay.
that, I
Shocker.
think
I'm
District 11
shocked.
is dead.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
And we said that. We said
Well,
that.
Pepe, you know what? Pepe is like he's Latino. He's sneaky. I think he's a dark horse now.
Yeah.
He did almost get
Yeah,
conned by
for sure.
Taraji P. Henson in his Muppet movie, which you will understand when you watch it. But let's see what happens next. What does Beetlejuice do? Beetlejuice, Werewolf, and Gonzo hunt for other tributes.
Oh, I could see
Jafar,
that alliance.
yes,
100%.
Jafar hunts for more tributes.
Period.
Alphaba sprains her ankle while running away from Kit Kat.
Alpha bug, girl.
Fly.
Right, you can fly. Come on.
Ursula discovers a cave. She would. She would be that girl.
Yeah.
And
100%.
now Mermaid's gone, so she can hide in the water by herself.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
let's see
I'm
what.
worried about my girl
Ooh,
Tashi.
these three legends.
Tashi overhears Agatha and Penguin talking to
Of
magicians,
course. Of course she does.
and
Of
she's
course
taking
she's
notes.
stealthy. Of
She's
course she's
like, "This is
stealthy.
my new Art and Patrick." In the original cast, I did have Art and Patrick, but I wanted to create a more of a gender balance. So, and they might be in a future one if I do a 2024 one. Butterfingers practices his archery.
Huh?
Reagan receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor.
Okay.
Okay, 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. We got uh Frankie, Ghost, Mermaid, Skeleton, Lydia Dietz, Spooky Godmother, and Bugaboo. Those are the ones. And Jack with 3 kills. So
R.I.P.
let's see what happens next on night one. Werewolf, Dracula, and Jafar unsuccessfully ambush Jack, Ursula, and Tashi, who kill them instead. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Like Tashi, Ursula, and Jack are
wow.
not here to play.
Okay. And you know what? I'm so glad she's so true to her character on Challengers. Mama is a game player and she is going for the win. I love it.
Exactly, exactly. Look at Jafar, Dracula, and Werewolf played with the wrong one, right?
I see Jafar being like one of those queer people who play too much and getting on Ursula's nerves. So I could definitely see
Like
her killing
Heisum.
him for sure. Yes, yes, exactly like that. Yes.
Yeah, that's silly, silly, sillies. Let's see what happens with this next group. Elphaba, Penguin, and Agatha start fighting, but Penguin runs away as Elphaba kills Agatha.
I mean, if anybody was gonna do it,
True,
it,
she is
yeah.
like she got outwitched by the Green Witch, and
I
she was
mean, yeah.
listen. She was like, "I saw you in that last episode of Agatha all along. You were mocking me. You were demeaning me. Absolutely not."
True. True. She said, bitch, I am the Mariah Carey and you are the Ariana. No shade
Yeah.
to both. That's,
So, but what do you think about Penguin getting away here?
I mean, he's a sneaky one. I mean, he got away on I think it's both the last episode that we saw of Penguin.
I haven't seen the fifth episode yet. So
Where, no, 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 the
oh,
fourth one. Remember where he
oh, with Victor.
gets,
You know that's
yes, where
Camillo
he
from Encanto. What an icon.
is, you know what? He looked familiar and I have seen the cast a few times. So, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yes, I'm just so glad Tashi survived, right?
Yeah.
Like, if this simulation wants to listen to my conversations on the phone, we don't know what the internet is doing.
Okay.
Just give me Tashi Duncan as the winner, please.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens next. Okay, what are these divas doing? Gonzo, Beetlejuice, and Kit Kat. This is an alliance. They're sleeping in ships.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about this
Okay.
alliance?
I don't like it. I
You're
don't
rooting
like
against it. This
it.
is the dominant alliance that you don't like. This is like
Yes.
this is the alliance you don't like. This is like the bomb squad. This is the
Yes.
brigade, and
Oh,
you're
I
rooting
hate the
against the
bomb
underdog.
squad.
You're rooting for the underdog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mummy cooks her food before putting her fire out. What a smart queen.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see what these
She's
two
been
think.
around forever, so of course she's.
Yeah. Raygun begs for Pepe to kill her. He reluctantly obliges, killing Raygun.
Oh, I know Tashi's pissed. I know
Yes.
Tashi's
Hey,
pissed.
but listen, he could have been in love with her. He's like, no, no, mi amor, no. And she's like, put me out of my misery. I can't dance.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? You know what probably happened? Tashi was like, show me, you dance? Show me how you dance. And she showed her. Tashi cussed her out because Tashi's a perfectionist in everything. And she made her feel bad. And now she's like, just kill me. Just kill me.
Indeed. Butterfingers passes out from exhaustion. Does that mean sleep? Oh no, I think that just means
Right.
sleep. I don't think that means
Okay.
dies. Glinda is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth.
Oh,
That was a bloodbath of a night. All right.
right.
Pepe and Tashi now have an alliance. Maybe she's like, I needed Raygun gone, so let's be an alliance.
Yeah.
This is day 2, by the way. Mummy, Elphaba, Glinda, and Gonzo hunt for other tributes. Okay, look at Glinda and Elphaba putting differences aside.
Okay. We love that. We love that. Let's
Butterfinger
see.
searches for firewood.
Okay.
Kit Kat collects fruit from a tree. Ursula tends to Beetlejuice's wounds. They would be freaky together.
Oh, yes.
And Jack is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Does that mean he
Okay.
dies?
All right.
And Penguin receives medical supply from an unknown sponsor. Do we think that's Sofia Falcone? Or no, it's
Yes. I think
Victor.
it's Victor. It's Victor, yeah, for sure.
True. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we got 5 cannon shots in the distance. Werewolf, Dracula, Jafar, Agatha, and Raygun.
I'm just really shocked with
Yeah.
Agatha. That's just really shocking to me.
So District 1, dead. District 2, still alive. District 3, half alive. Werewolf had 0 kills. Good to know, because this is for my little chart later. District 4, completely dead. Completely dead. District 5, we have lost the mermaid. District 6, Lydia Dietz has been gone. Agatha Harkness, District 7, 0 kills as well to her name, which is surprising. You think Agatha would be on top of killing all?
Right.
Jafar has 0 kills when he died. We had Raygun had 0 kills as well. And we also had we have Spooky Godmother and Bugaboo both dead as well with 0 kills to their name. Jack with 6 right now. I think that's Glinda, Ursula, Tashi all have 3.
Wow.
Pepe with 2. I think Mummy with 3. I think that's who I'm looking at. Oh, wait. How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're halfway done, Quandel.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Go
Okay.
back to
Ooh,
Quandel.
I'm nervous.
Night 2. Beetlejuice, Tashi, and Pepe and Butterfinger sleep in shifts.
I do like this alliance.
I do too. Glinda sets an explosive off, killing Jack. Dang, Jack killed by
Glenda's a sneaky one. She's
and
not who you
Jack was the
expect.
#1 killer, so she
All
like
right.
she
She
like
killed a
used him to
threat.
do his dirty work.
I feel like Glenda's the really pretty girl that like the threat that you don't expect, and then she just starts taking people out.
Mhm. Kind of like maybe like a Chelsea.
Yes.
Um, a Kit Kat tends to Mummy's wounds. Meanwhile, Elphaba begs for Penguin to kill her. He refuses, keeping Elphaba alive. He's like, "No, I seen what you can do with Agatha.
All
I'm
right.
keeping her alive."
Okay.
He's playing smart. He is playing smart.
Yes. As he
Ursula,
would.
Ursula is awoken by nightmares. She's thinking about Jafar. Um,
Oh yeah.
Gonzo looks at the night
Oh.
sky. That's kind of icon behavior. All right. Mummy
Okay,
on
let's
day
see.
3 tries to spear fish with a trident. Mermaid's gone, so he's looking for Ursula.
Hmm.
Let's see what happens with Elphaba, Glinda, Butterfingers, and Pepe. They team up. They're still in alliance.
Okay, period, period. I doubly love this alliance a little bit more.
Penguin searches for firewood. Tashi practices her archery. It's giving Katniss.
Okay.
Giving Katniss Everdeen. Kit Kat is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Gonzo goes hunting. And Beetlejuice camouflages himself in the bushes. And Ursula receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. It's probably Flotsam and Jetsam, right?
Ooh. Yes. You said who?
Flotsam and Jetsam.
Who is
The
that?
eels.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
All right, let's head to the next slide. Jack, pour one out.
Yeah.
Let's go to night 3. Night 3, Pepe receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, probably Taraji P. Henson. Oof, I'm worried. I don't like seeing Tashi on the right-hand side. Glinda destroys Tashi's supplies while she is asleep. Tashi's still alive, at least.
Okay, okay.
Um,
But you know, when Tashi finds Glinda, she's gonna cuss her the fuck out.
mhm.
I'm sorry to cut. Can we
No, you
cuss?
can. I don't care.
Okay.
Mummy is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Meanwhile, Ursula defeats Beetlejuice in a fight but spares his life. I mean, he is undead.
Okay. Okay.
Gonzo thinks about home. Me AF. Gonzo's becoming my favorite. Like, I want
Right.
him to be
He's
Tashi's
such a
opponent in the
relatable
final
king.
2. Butterfingers and Kit Kat talk
Uh-oh.
about the tribute still alive. Penguin is unable to convince Elphaba to not kill him. I think that means
He
Elphaba kills him.
died?
I think that's it for the Penguin.
Wow.
Day 4, Elphaba scares Beetlejuice off. Mummy shoots an arrow into Glinda's head. Damn,
I'm
Mummy.
gagged. Yeah, Glinda. No.
He got her good. He got
I
her
hate when the
Glinda
pretty
the
girls
good.
get voted out.
Yeah. Butterfingers diverts Gonzo's attention and runs away. Ursula hunts for other tributes. Pepe constructs a shack like Tony. Tashi makes a slingshot. And Kit Kat receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. It's the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Okay. They're
Glinda
sisters.
and
R.I.P.
Penguin. I think Penguin was night
Future.
3, correct?
Yeah.
Night 3, dang.
I know this would have been a hard episode for me. I love both of these characters.
Yeah. All right. Now, night 4, Gonzo tends to his wounds. Pepe, Mummy, Alphaba, and Kit Kat sleep in shifts. This Pepe, Mummy, Alphaba alliance.
Right.
Ursula
Pepe is
quietly.
a good player though. Yeah. I mean, you weren't sleeping on him. I was sleeping on him.
Yeah.
He's the silent
Ursula
one.
singing Poor Unfortunate Souls to herself to sleep. Tashi pushes Butterfingers off a cliff during a knife
That's
fight.
my
This
girl. That's
diva,
my
this
girl.
diva. I'm here for her. Here for her. Butterfingers. Listen, I love Butterfingers, but I love Tashi Duncan more.
Okay.
Beetlejuice attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. All right. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's family. Mummy decides not to go. Gonzo destroys Beetlejuice's memoirs out of spite.
Wow. Gonzo is playing. He's going for the jugular. He's a spiteful player, and I'm not mad at it.
I'm here for it. Gonzo's an
Yeah.
icon. I'm here for Gonzo.
Yeah. He's such a great player.
Kit Kat decides not to go. Ursula sets an explosive off, killing Pepe and Alphaba.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Everybody's coming to play. Everybody's coming to play.
Exactly.
This is a season I love to see. I was not I was expecting her to do something violent, but not going after such huge threats. But
Yeah.
wow. Okay, Urs. Okay, okay.
Look at Ursula and Pepe, our dark horse. He
I
couldn't make it
know.
happen.
He got too popular, I think. He got too
Yeah.
popular.
You never want to peak too soon.
Yeah.
Tashi decides not to go. So who's
Smart
left? We
queen.
got we got the Mummy, we got Gonzo, we got Beetlejuice, we got Kit Kat, Ursula, and Tashi. Is that 6 people? Six
Okay.
people. Final six. Look at Tashi Duncan. All right. Day 5. Gonzo, Mummy, and Beetlejuice hunt for other tributes. Look at this diva
I
Gonzo
know.
aligning with Beetlejuice after he spit on his food.
Okay, question. Do you think that I think it's Mummy and Beetlejuice have been constantly together in alliances, but with
I
other
think it
people?
was.
Do you think it was a ploy?
I think so. I mean, they're just trying not to get killed.
Yeah,
Yeah. Kit Kat explores the arena. Ursula camouflages herself in the bushes, as does Tashi.
period.
Okay, 3 cannon shots can be heard in the district. We got our final 6. We got District 3, The Mummy with 4 kills.
Wow.
Beetlejuice, District 6, 0 kills. Ursula, 5 kills from District 8. Gonzo the Great from District 9, 0 kills. Tashi Duncan, District 10, 4 kills. And Kit Kat from District 12, 0 kills. I think it's like the Hunters versus the Gatherers is kind of how it's breaking down.
Yeah.
All right, let's go see what happens next on night 5. Ursula starts a
Mm.
fire.
Okay.
Mummy, Kit Kat, and Gonzo discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Tashi Duncan receives medical supplies from Art and
Yes.
Patrick. Who do you think? Do you think she
Okay,
got
they came
two? She got
together.
from both?
Yes. Oh, no, for sure. She definitely got. They came together and they
Well, yes, they
mended
did.
all. Yeah. Again, again, they were
They've
definitely
come
sleeping
together
with each
before,
other
too.
while she's gone.
Yeah. And then Beetlejuice passes out from exhaustion. All
Oh.
right, day 6. Gonzo discovers a cave. Ursula stabs Beetlejuice in the back with a trident. She took King Triton's trident. Is this a winner edit moment?
Ooh, her brother's weapon. Ooh,
Mm-hmm. Is that curtains for Beetlejuice?
think so. I mean, do you survive a strike from a
Metaphorically
trident? I
and
don't think
literally
so.
stabbed in the back.
Right.
We got Kit Kat chases Mummy. And Tashi receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Maybe
Wow.
Art sent the medical supplies. Patrick sent the explosive to
Oh
kind
yeah.
of one up
Yeah.
him. Okay, night six. It's Beetlejuice. All right, let's go to night six. Kit Kat sees a fire but stays hidden while Mummy goes to sleep. Oh, no. Tashi and Gonzo threaten a double suicide. It fails and they both die. Not my two divas. Not my two divas. This is heartbreaking. I need to screenshot this.
They're playing too hard. I don't like it.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Mm-mm. Wow.
Meanwhile, Ursula cooks her food before putting her fire out. Tashi Dunk at night six, fifth place, tied for fourth with Gonzo the Great. I am not okay. Quandel, you got to
I'm
console
not.
me.
I'm not okay either. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. Damn. I really thought Mama was gonna make it. At least final three.
Hey, look, Mashi did not make it. Okay, we got, oh, the final three is here. Kit Kat tries to spearfish with a trident. Mummy discovers a river while Ursula explores the arena. I'm not okay. This is
No.
the most
This would have
heartbreaking.
been a hard night for me. This is like when Phaedra got they voted out from Traders. Like
This is like when
it's
Sandra and Parvati got voted out of Winners at War on the same night.
oh yes.
All right.
That was a hard
Night
one.
seven. Oh my God. Ursula falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Meanwhile,
How
Mummy dies from an infection. Girl, it's a how do you drown?
and how do you die from an infection when you're dead?
I mean, you can die from an infection. That makes sense.
When you're dead? I
True. Does this mean that Kit Kat is the winner?
guess, yeah, it
Kit
is.
Katniss Everdeen.
Wow.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Congratulations to the Kit Kat for winning the Hunger Games, season
I can't
8
be
of the
mad at
Brazilian
it.
Dragon
Wow.
Games.
That
Let's
was
look
a
at these.
hard.
All right. So do you want to look at the memory wall? Any so skeleton, 0 kills, Lydia, 0 kills, Spooky Godmother, 0 kills, Frankenstein's monster, 0 kills, Mermaid, 0 kills, Ghost, 0 kills, Bugaboo, 0 kills, Werewolf, 0 kills, Dracula, 3 kills, Jafar, 0 kills, Agatha Harkness, 0 kills, Reagan the Breakdancer, 0 kills, Jack-o'-lantern, 6 kills. Oswald Cobblepot Oz Cobb, 0 kills. We got Glinda the Good Witch with 4 kills. We got Butterfingers with 0 kills. Pepe the King Prom with 2. Elphaba with 2. Beetlejuice with 0. Tashi with 4. Gonzo the Great with 0. Technically, Gonzo died second. Tashi is
Wow.
fifth place. Ursula with 6. Mummy with 4. And the winner with 0 kills. Did not kill a single person. Did not even kill to win. Kit Kat.
Wow. A lucky win. A lucky. Now, are we satisfied with this win? Are we just like, I guess you made it, so it's fine.
It's not my favorite, but it's not my least favorite of the
It's
ones that
my
I've done for like Brazilian Dragon games.
okay, that's fair.
Let
Okay.
me
That's
let
fair.
me see, let me just go through the stats real quick, see if I can see who killed who. Summary. Okay. Uh Alphaba, who killed Alphaba? Let me look over here. So Dracula
Wasn't it?
killed by Tashi and I can't read my own handwriting. Tashi, Ursula, and Jack. Frankie killed by Glinda, Mummy, and Dracula. And then who killed Elphaba? Ursula. Yes.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's a queen off. That's a
Yeah.
queen off I would actually love to see.
Who killed Glinda? Mummy. The mummy killed Glinda. Who killed the mummy? Himself.
Yes.
Infection. Infection killed Mummy. I think that's also like the end game. There was less kills at the end game. Um it was like
Oh,
written by their
yeah,
Uncle
yeah.
Card.
Yeah.
Frozen Lake. Uh yeah, any final thoughts about the Brazilian Dragon Game season 8?
Yes, I feel like Tashi Duncan did everything I expected her to. Honestly, if this was a real show, I feel like it would have happened kind of the same way. I feel like I feel like everybody would have stood Tashi for sure, and everybody like we were would have been devastated. And I feel like, like how when there's like the shows, there's like the people love the there's a certain type of fan that people like, and then there's like
Mhm.
the masculine ones that like the straight guys and all that stuff love. I think people would have really loved Gonzo, and then to see Gonzo and Tashi out, uh, that would have been such an iconic but devastating, heartbreaking
That would have been a
episode.
great iconic finale.
Yes.
Like I did not like that it happened so early in the season. And by early I meant final five, but to me that's early.
Right. Ursula's also a game that I would have really loved to see. She played exactly how I thought she would have played, and I'm very impressed, and I love that. Agatha, I'm disappointed. I'm
Agatha disappointed.
disappointed.
Applause.
I
Who
I
are the
expected
all-stars? Now, obviously, everyone is dead. We can't have them come back. I'm sorry, Tashi. You should have won if you wanted to
right.
play again. But
Okay.
who are the all-stars in a hypothetical all-star season from this?
Ursula for sure, Gonzo, Tashi. I'm trying to let me see the names. Yeah, those are the
I think
names.
the top five, actually, honestly, Kit Kat, that could be a sleeper winner that you don't bring back. Like that's like one of the winners that like stay
Yeah,
you stay home. Kit Kat. Obviously,
people
when I do
for
the quarter quell, we're gonna bring all my winners back. Kit Kat will play again, representing District um 8 or the eighth win. But Kit Kat, if it was an all winner season, you might be left on the casting couch.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Kit Kat's definitely the winner that you like. It's like the season that you're like, it's so good, but I don't remember who the winner is. That's what it's giving. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
Um, didn't Gonzo kill Tashi? I'm gonna give
No,
that
I
win to.
thought didn't
It was a
did he?
double. It was a double. So they did they kill them? I'm gonna give them to each other. I think,
Okay.
yeah, because Tashi. Let's go back and see who Tashi killed.
Okay.
Uh,
But also I want to shout
Butterfingers.
out Beetlejuice. I think Beetlejuice also had a pretty decent game, and I would like
For
to see
someone
him.
who didn't make any kills, I will say he didn't slouch. I don't think.
I liked that. He's like one of those people that probably won't get asked back, but I enjoyed him on the season. I feel like he played a pretty decent game. He seems to have a pretty good social game.
Yeah.
And I love a girlie with a good social game.
You know who else played a pretty good game? They went out pretty early, but Jack O'Lantern,
Jack-o'-lantern
tied with
did,
Ursula for the most
yes.
kills and missed half the season.
Right.
So yeah. Um, with that said, Quandel, any final thoughts about spooky season 2024, the Brazilian Dragontober experience that we did?
Yes. So uh I want to say one of my favorite Halloween, well, it's not a Halloween movie, but it's a horror kind of rom-com that I've been obsessed with that I recently just wa rewatched again. Lisa Frankenstein.
I've
Have you
never
ever
seen
seen
it. I
Lisa?
need to watch it.
You need to watch Lisa Frankenstein. It's a cult classic. It's amazing. I love that. If you want like a nice, like not too spooky, but like funny-ish. No, honestly, funny, like movie. It's kind of like a teen movie, but not really. Watch that movie. It's so good. It is
No good
so
movie.
good.
Where
I
can
don't have really,
where
I
can
was gonna
people
say,
keep
I
up with
don't,
you?
I Instagram.
Okay.
I'm kind of still hermiting, but me and Felipe
But
are working on it.
Cultural FAQs Podcast. We have 3 episodes out. Go check them out. And we will be coming early in your feeds November. My main focus
Yes,
was the Brazilian Dragontober experience, but we will be back and kick off
period.
the end of the year. Will be strong for Quandel and I. We got so much to talk about. I want to talk about
Yes,
Aron Honora. I want to talk about We Live in Time. I want to talk about Big Brother 26. I want to talk about Survivor. Like, there's so much stuff we got to catch up on. The Penguin,
yes,
English teacher, Agatha all along. We'll like get into more of that soon.
yes,
But in terms of me, you can follow me at What the Fleep on all social media. You can go follow the Brazilian Dragon on Instagram at the Brazilian Dragon. You can follow the Brazilian Dragon on Twitter at the Brazil Dragon. No IAN at the end. No Ian in the Brazilian Dragon. No in the Twitter account. No Ian on Twitter. That's how I'm gonna remember it from here on out. And thank you all for joining me on this journey. Please go
yes.
subscribe to the Brazilian Dragon on all podcast platforms. Ratings and reviews on Apple Podcasts. 5 stars really helps the podcast find new listeners. Go subscribe on the YouTube channel. You can catch everything we did for Brazilian Dragontober. We got Scooby Tuesdays. We talked about 5 different Scooby-Doo movies on a Tuesday every month. The Mystery Map with Lindsay. We got Mecha Mutt Menace with Jen. We had Spooky Scarecrow with Jules. We had Ari Ferrari, WrestleMania Mystery, and we also did. I'm missing one. Oh my God, I literally can't remember my own podcast series. Stage Fright with Matt, which that was my favorite, I think, except for the Mystery Matt. That was crap. But that one's
Nice.
the one with the song "Stay Away from My Man, You Home Wrecker," sung by a 13-year-old girl in that Scooby-Doo movie. So iconic.
Nice.
Then we did Thursdays, we did movies. We did Disney's House of Villains with Zach and Casey. We did Muppets Haunted Mansion with Mel Got Served. We did what else did I do, Quandel? This is anxiety inducing that I
I
can't
know you
remember.
did the
Oh,
I remember the
Zombie
one with
Island
you.
with Clay Tan, a
White
Rita
tan,
of
yes.
Scooby-Doo. And we also did Spooky Godmother with Jen, a Halloween Spooktacular. And then
Yes.
we did we did TV Saturdays. We got AJ with Don't Have a Cow episode of That's a Raven.
Did you
Nightmare in
do
Retroville.
Twitches?
No, no,
Oh.
that's Brazilian Dragontober 2025, maybe.
Oh.
We got
What the heck?
we got Don't Have a Cow, That's So Raven with AJ. We got Nightmare in Retroville from the Jimmy Neutron show with Mark. We did Gia join me for Fairly Odd Parents, Scary Godparents, and we got Darius Marquise Johnson, the voice of Barkimedes on Monster High, to talk about Scaredy Pants and I Was a Teenage Gary from SpongeBob. And of course, we rounded it all out with the amazing Quandel. Quandel, thank you for joining me on the Brazilian Dragon
Thank you
Games
for having me.
Season 8. Brazilian Dragontober 2024 has come to a close. Please go subscribe on YouTube, like and review on all Apple Podcasts. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll see you all on the next episode of Brazilian Dragon, which is number 200. And for you all loyal fans, I'll tell you what it is: a Walt Disney World attraction bracket with myself, Mel Got Served, Matt Ligori, and Jonathan Foreman. And I'm excited for that. And 200 episodes, we did it. Obrigado for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.